Hello one and all, welcome back to yet another review, and this time I shall be reviewing Stranger Things. So, Stranger Things has had its final season, that being season 5, has concluded. The beginning of this year had its final episode, and so now is the time to review the entire series. And so guys, this is going to contain spoilers throughout this entire review, so if you've not seen Stranger Things, go and watch the entire show, then come back, unless you don't care, whatever. Let's get into this thing. So, 1980s Indiana, a group of young friends witness natural forces and secret government exploits. As they search for answers, the children unreveal a series of extraordinary mysteries. So this is an 80s feel kind of show, and what I was just saying as I'm looking what it's about, that's just to pretty much to sum up the entirety of Stranger Things. So I have in fact reviewed the first 3 seasons a while ago. Those I might take down, in fact, just because I like to review an entire show in one video, and that's just me. So I will get into every season as best as I can anyway. Stranger Things is amazing. In particular, the first and the 4th seasons are like some of the best seasons ever in television. And so that first season of Stranger Things was excellent. It was one of the best seasons of television I've ever seen. Like, you have these group of kids. You have Mike, played by Finn Wolfhard, who's pretty much the main character of this whole show, and he is so good in the show. He and his friends Dustin and Lucas find this girl who's a very quiet girl called Elle, played by Millie Bobby Brown, and their connection, Mike and Elle, throughout the entire show as the show goes along, is so good. Like, their relationship goes extremely well. Like, Mike really does help Elle a lot throughout this entire show, particularly in the first season. And I love the character of Dustin Henderson. Like, he is so funny. Like, whenever I try to look for comical character, Dustin is that character, one of the best characters of the show. It's either him or Elle, and I love the character of Elle as well. Like, they do her so much throughout this entire show, particularly in the 2nd season. And you also have other characters in here, like Will Byers, and you have Jen Harper, played by David Harper. And then you also have other characters in this entire show. You have Steve in there. You have Nancy. You have Joyce Byers as well. And then you have got such great characters throughout this entire show. Like, it's insane. And you do get some brief cameos throughout the entire show. Like, you get Sean Astin from the Lord of the Rings films. Then you get Robert Englund, who plays Freddy Krueger in the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. He makes a brief appearance in season 4. And then season 5, you have Linda Hamilton, who makes an appearance, who, I'll not lie, wasn't the greatest, but she was what she was. Season 1, I loved the season. So going into season 2, this was my least favourite season 4. Not that it was a bad season, it's still a great season. All seasons range from great to amazing, if I would rank all the seasons. The 2nd season just had one episode that I just thought wasn't very good. 8th episode, the penultimate episode, where we actually find out Elle has a sister in the show. And that being said, though, I thought watching season 5 kind of enhanced season 2 a little bit. And although I would consider one of the weaker seasons, but second season was still great. And what I liked about the second season is that how it kind of developed some of the characters, especially with Elle. So overall, second season I just thought was great. Third season was great. Definitely most fun. You know, definitely had quite a lot going for in the third season. And from the finale of season 3 and onwards, the episodes get extremely longer, which is insane. Like the Duffer Brothers, the creators of the show, like the way they length the episodes in the later seasons is insane. I mean, look at season 4's finale. It is the longest episode by far, like 2 hours and 30 minutes. The finale of season 4. It's insane. So going to season 4, this is probably my favorite season of Stranger Things. Like that season and the first season are like some of the best seasons of television I've ever seen. Like just the way they set everything up, it kind of felt like Avengers Infinity War, where all the characters seem to have lost, and then there's some kind of cliffhanger which leads into the next product, that being season 5. Season 5, quite a few people are a bit mixed on it because of how they volumed this season. Like first volume has 4 seasons, second volume has 3 seasons, volume 3 is, well, the grand finale of the show in general. And I can kind of understand, however, I kind of do somewhat still enjoy this. I mean, volume 1 I thought was just a great setup, a nice return to all these characters. Volume 2, I can agree, it was probably the weakest act of the entire 5th season, but I still enjoyed the episodes for what they were. The penultimate episode, episode 7, the way they kind of set it up was just, the finale was kind of a bit naff for my taste. What I do like, however, is whenever they're in this room, all the characters together are just sort of discussing, and they're all just hugging each other and making up for each other. That scene is amazing. And then we're on to the very final episode, which is called The Right Upside Down. And so there is so much going on, and it's a 2-hour long episode, the grand finale of Stranger Things as a whole. And the first hour of the finale episode is basically action. Second half of it is basically just conclusion to all the characters. You know, and we see Elle sacrificing herself, saving everyone. You thought Cobra Kai's finale was emotional. Stranger Things season 5 was even more emotional. And again, some people don't like the finale because of some elements of it, but I kind of understand. But all in all, this may not be the greatest finale. I mean, I'd say Breaking Bad, of all things, has the best finale of any TV show. But Stranger Things, the finale, I still thought was overall a pretty good finale, you know. And then we lead into the graduation aspect, where all the characters are celebrating. And I love when Dustin gets up and he's still pissed and he's just getting the t-shirt out and everyone starts cheering. Like, it was so good. Like, everyone in particular is so good. Sadie Sink as Max, I forgot to mention her earlier in the beginning of this video, but she is so good as well. Then, of course, you do see the main 5 characters, Mike, Will, Lucas, Max, and Dustin, having their final moment at this table at the game. And then you see these newer generation of kids coming in, and then everyone just putting their personal bits away, and then Mike looking back at them and closing that door. And whenever that David Bowie song was playing, I lost it, honestly. And it was definitely a very bittersweet goodbye to this show. I mean, but overall, guys, Stranger Things, the entire show as a whole, I think has had some killer seasons, particularly the first season and the fourth season. Season 2, 3, and 5, I'm kind of debating which one's the weakest, but I still enjoy all those seasons for what they were. I do not think there is a bad season in Stranger Things at all whatsoever. And like with my review of Cobra Kai, which I did last year, I am not going to grade Stranger Things, but if I were to grade, season 1 and season 4 would be an A+ by far. Season 2, 3, and 5 would get A- in my book. But there you go, guys. That is my review on Stranger Things. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this entire show, or what do you think of it amongst TV shows in general. Let me know below in the comments, and let's have a great discussion down there if you like. And guys, if you're new to my channel, please feel free to comment if you want, but more importantly, like and subscribe. Notify that bell before you leave for more content. All my social media links are in the description below. But if you're a returner, welcome back, and hope you are enjoying my content so far. And as always, until my next video, I shall see you then, and peace the upside down.